Hello everybody, welcome. Sam here, Wine Freedom. Got Dan behind the camera over there. Sorry about the hairdo, we're getting a cut, fingers crossed, in the next few weeks or so. So we're doing house wine and we're doing our March pack. I'm going to make it nice, short and swift for you. We've got some glasses poured out so I can give you a bit of a swirl so you can kind of see what's going on. So we've done the initial pack, February pack, which went down an absolute treat with all of our customers, which was ace. So thanks very much for trying those. We've had quite a few sign-ups since the February packs have gone out. So for those guys who are joining us for March, welcome. We hope you enjoy. We've got a completely new lineup now for March. So we'll just do a really quick run through. So first up, white wine we have from Italy, which is made from two different grapes, one called Trebbiano, one called Chardonnay. And this is made by a winemaker called Cosimo Masini. Bit of a mouthful, but a biodynamic, so completely natural producer based in Tuscany, sort of northern Tuscany, just towards the coast from Pisa. So if any of you have been to sort of Pisa or Tuscany before, it's kind of halfway between the two. They produce wines about 150 to 250 metres above sea level. So it's cool, slightly kind of cooler climate, and completely unfiltered. Nothing added, nothing taken away. That's essentially what natural wine is. So nothing added, nothing taken out. And for people that kind of like Chablis or wines from white wines made from Chardonnay from northern France will love this. It's absolutely fucking delicious. It's pure, clean, tastes even better because it's from keg. And it's quite delicate, but it's got lots and lots of really kind of sort of soft, peachy kind of stone fruit to it. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Next up we have what we're going to call like a skin contact wine. It's not necessarily an orange wine, but it's had a few days worth of skin contact. So if anybody watched our Orange Wednesdays video, orange wines are all about the amount of time you leave the white wine in contact with the skins. So this has had a few days worth. So it's got a little bit of extra structure and a little bit of extra kind of character to it, but it's not technically an orange wine, more of what you call a skin contact white wine. And this is made from the Catarratto grape from Sicily, from a little place called Alcamo. So if anybody has been to Sicily before, if you fly into Palermo, you go about half an hour to 45 minutes, sort of northwest along the coast. You look inland, you've got the sort of hills and the mountain range behind you. You go up about 250 metres and you've got an amazing area where the Vesco family are producing wine. So this is Casorato, and we do this wine also from normal bottle. We keep on saying that wines from keg taste a lot better and a lot fresher. It's amazing stuff. Because we're in Sicily here, it's slightly warmer from this one here. It's slightly kind of riper, more kind of tropical kind of pineapple fruit. It's absolutely amazing stuff. I love it, and it's like we've kind of like notched up the one we normally do from bottle up a couple of extra notches. It's amazing stuff. Rosé, we have one from the Chaudière family, who are based right down in the south of France, not too far from the guys that produced the rosé from the February pack. So these guys are based at the bottom of Ventoux, just sort of north of Provence. So it's a very similar style to what you had previously. It's a little bit more savoury. It's possibly a little bit more delicate, I think, as well. And I don't know if you guys know anything about Mont Ventoux, but it's one of the steepest parts of the what do they call it, Dan? The cycle race.
Tour de France.
The Tour de France. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, it's the steepest part of the Tour de France. It's a pretty kind of grueling spot. And what we'll do is we're slotting in little images and slides for you guys to get an idea of what the vineyards look like and what the geography looks like in the local area. And the website's amazing. It kind of shows off what's how amazing and kind of picturesque the local area is. So this is made from one of the local grape varieties called Sinso. It's quite a delicate rosé. And again, it's one of those wines that will kind of blow away the March blues. Very delicate wine. And it's one of those ones, once you've popped, you won't stop. It's kind of what I would call like a chugging wine. I think it's absolutely delicious stuff. And last up, we have a red made by our mate Addy Badenhorst. He produces wines in a place called Swartland in South Africa. You would have seen in the February pack, a Chenin Blanc by him. This is his red version, his red alternative, which is made from Syrah, Cinsault, Grenache, and I think one or two others. You guys had the Beaujolais in the last February pack. Now this is a much different wine, much deeper, thicker, much kind of softer and riper. Loads and loads of different sorts of more kind of dark fruit going on in there. And Ardy, like we kind of showed back in February, he produces wines from bush vines. And bush vines, some of these really, really old bush vines, they really kind of show off the Swartland character of the region, and they just make and produce some amazing wines, because as the bush vines get older, they produce less fruit, but the fruit they do produce is much more concentrated, and it means you end up with wines that really kind of show off the character of the region, but also taste a lot more sort of juicy, ripe and powerful. So there we are, March pack, and I'm hoping that you guys can give us a bit of feedback. So if you're interested in dropping us a line, just giving us a bit of feedback on the email that we send this video out, and that'd be fantastic. So we'll look forward to your feedback, and I hope you enjoy.